Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hedge and Lee with an update for STEAM. It's amazing to see how STEAM has been crashing into this wall of resistance and managed only to poke it a couple times. And I put the Y of this very big, long, broad-stroked W, X, and Y as a question mark here. And this question mark was placed because I didn't like this huge resistance line and also the bear flag. And this was pointed out back in the Bitcoin Live days. And that bear flag has been decisively been breached to the downside. If price continues to fail in breaching this yellow line, then the Y is likely to be in the 12-13 cent region. And the subwave composition would be an ABC of this type. I'm sorry. Now during the December and February time, I made huge profits on this one up, and this one up, and this one up. Massive profits. And I got stopped out on this bar. I haven't re-entered yet because I knew that it would likely, probable case-wise, be stonewalled by this intersection of the yellow resistance and this bear flag. And that's exactly what happened. Even though, well, when I saw the 10-week moving average cross the 20-week moving average, I actually thought there would be a chance for this to actually break out potentially. But nothing decisive to that effect has been seen. It's just been getting its head banging on that wall of resistance. And now this bear flag, okay, which now we can count as A, B, C, D, E, has now broken down below the lower white support line. And I think we've got some hefty lower low potentials to be seen. So if we see this as an A, B, C, the subwave of this C wave would have to have 5 waves. And that would be as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Say somewhere in the 16, some 12 to 16 cents below 20. I guess that's the safest way to say it. Below 20 cents. We can always get a surprise of a breakout. Yahoo! In my HODL portfolio, I have sizable amounts of STEAM. In my trading portfolio, I have 0 STEAM. For those of you who may be new to the hedging.com, I'd like to share with you that I do have 2 portfolios. One is called the HODL, long term. It doesn't mean never sell. No. It doesn't not mean never take profits. Okay? I have a HODL and then I have a trading portfolio. For both of them, okay, I hold BTC, LTC, Ethereum, Dash, ADA, 10% in cash, temporary USDT is okay to me. Okay, and the remaining 40% in somewhere in the range of 17 to 20 different altcoins. And in the HODL portfolio, I don't go in and out, in and out. I just leave it alone, add to it. In the trading portfolio, okay, I would go in and out of this, which is why I don't have any STEEM right now on trading portfolio, but I do have a good amount in the HODL portfolio. And the HODL portfolio will be for the next 3 to 7 years, let's say. Okay, but if there is an amazing profit on one of the holdings, I will take profits. Absolutely. In my Bitcoin morning update, I addressed that perennial question an investor and a trader must always be asking. Is this the time to be taking buying actions or sell actions? From a 3 to 6, 7, even 8 year perspective, I think this is a great buy. This decline to here would be a joyous buy. Do you see the perception difference between a hodl and a trader? And for a person to have both at the same time, it takes almost a Jekyll and Hyde type of a mentality. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you checked your 401k balance? Probably not for quite a while. If you're checking your 401k balance every day, twice a day, 3 times a day, you got an issue. So that's almost like this. The HODL investment, you don't check every day. You just buy it, hold it, leave it. And if you get a multiple of 5, 7, 10x, take some out on individual holdings. And usually that'll be in the altcoins, not in these blue chips, so to speak. All right, so that is the assessment. Now, what happens after this? After this, oh my gosh. Once the WXY is complete, we're going to see phenomenal higher highs, all-time new highs. That's my expectation. This wide swinging thing could go all-time new highs in an impulsive sequence. Now, the only alternate that I would give on this would be that it could be a W, X, Y, X, and a Z. Something like that. But I don't think so. It'll follow the cycle of Bitcoin. And if the Bitcoin cycle is going to turn up and start real raging bull by fall or so of this year, this is going to follow. So let's say you have millions of STEEM. What difference does it make from a investor class HODL perspective? Whether you got in here, 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 or started buying from here and all the way down. If you're going to go to the teens, very little difference, negligible. Percentage-wise, it makes a difference, yes, I know. But this is the type of holding that you don't check every day. You just, on a HODL perspective, buy and leave and let it do what it has to do. So that's how I see it. And maybe all-time new high by this time next year? Why not? That's when I'll be taking some good profits on this HODL holding and take it off the table. But then it'll be saying it's now the time to be taking buying actions or selling actions. Well, gee, let's see. From 11 cents, you've got 2,500% return. It's almost foolish not to take any actions. That is when greed takes over your decision-making process and keeps you from taking profits and taking money off the table. Okay, this is my assessment of STEEM. Lower lows expected unless we get a surprising and pleasant breakout of this yellow resistance, and it is potential. It's been hit this time here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so many times that each time the resistance gets hit, it does get weakened. So yes, we can get a very pleasant breakout like this. My goodness. Oof. Then we can say, well, this is where 5 should be, and where I had put it earlier, where Y should be. Great. Works for me. Have a good day.